Hey, what's up? My name is Anubis, and thank you for tuning into my channel, Yu-Gi-Oh! Warriors. On this channel, you will see exciting duels, as well as interviews, deck reviews, random trade binder, very interesting debates, and etc. At the end of this episode, please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. So sit back and enjoy possibly the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Show you will see on YouTube. Peace.
Hey, what's up, my YouTube friends? Today we're gonna do an updated deck review on Asian TGs. Slightly different from the deck review I did before of them. It's definitely more of an improvement and more consistent. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, what's up, YouTube? Alright, so here we go. Here's the cards. We're going to start with the monsters. This guy should need no introduction. Blackluster Soldier on board at the beginning. It's very simple to bring him out. All you need is one light monster and a dark monster. Remove him from play for special summons. His effects say you can remove from play one monster per turn, and if you do, you cannot conduct your battle phase. Also, you can choose to use the other effect. If he destroys a monster by battle, he can attack once more again in a row. So you cannot attack with him, kill a monster, then attack with something else, and then attack with him. No, you have to attack with him again. You only can use either one of these effects only once per turn. You can't remove from play and then enter your battle phase. If you use the effect to remove from play, you can't enter your battle phase. I'm only telling you these how to play him because I see a lot of people misplaying using him. Now we have Master Hyperion. I run 3, which is very easy to bring him out. Remove from play an agent, either from the field, hand, or graveyard, and he special summons to the field. You can double sack to bring him out. A lot of people don't know that. I see a lot of people, when I in emergency situations have to double sack, for a good game, I will do that. And they'll go, wait, you can do that? Yeah. His effect is also once per turn you can play one fairy type monster in your graveyard to destroy a card on the field. If you have if Sanctuary Sky is on the field, then you can do it twice. Then I main deck 2 Archlord Christia. You have to have 4 fairy monsters in the grave in order to special summon Archlord Christia from your hand to the field. And when you do that, you can bring back a fairy type monster from your grave to your hand, which is really, really, really cool. And why Christia is on the field, neither player can special summon at all. Also, you can double sack for Christia also, for some reason people forget that. Then I run 3 Earths. Earth is cool. Earth is the search of the deck. When you normal summon Earth, you can search your deck to bring an agent from your deck to your hand. If Century of the Sky is on the field, you can search out for Master Hyperion, which is really cool, and it's a 2-star tuner. Then I run 3 Phoenixes. Venus is really cool. Venus is a 16 hitter. You pay 500 life points to special summon your balls to the field. It helps with a lot of situations. Bring out 4 fairies, in one turn to set up a Christia play for later, or Exceed summon, or Synchro summon, make Trish in one turn. And speaking of balls, 3 Mystic Shine balls. Yes, 1 Honest. Honest effect is if a light monster is doing battle, you can chuck this from the hand and have the light monster you control that's battling, gain the attack of the monster that's doing battle with. 2 Pearl Orange Light. I don't run 3 because I don't like these to get clogged in my hand. Even at 2, I find sometimes I'll have both of them in my hand. And 2 is dealable. 3, you don't want to be in a situation where they activate effect and they're the only fairies in your hand and you have to actually chuck 2 oranges to negate effect. That's, lame. Um, 1 Gores. Gores helps stop, you from being gamed in 1 turn. Then I run 3 TJ Warworld, which is the 3rd one. Not in order. But I run 3 Warworlds because it's really broken. If he's in your hand when you special summon your Shining Balls, you can also special summon Warwolf to the field, and that helps with Exceed summons or Synchro summons, depending on the situation that you're doing. Then I run 3 TJ Strikers, which is really, really broken. It's like Cyber Dragon, and it's a tuner. So if they have a monster in the field, you special summon Striker, then you can normal summon Venus, and then pay 1,000 life to bring out 2 Shine Balls, and there you go. You just made Trish in 1 turn. Now, that's all the monsters. There's 25 monsters here. Then we get to the spells. Let's just put the monsters aside. I made that 3 original part of the Raleigh. I don't like this super. Which is cool. It helps with controlling your deck and getting what you need at that right moment. Basically, when you play this card, you look at the top 3 of your cards, you and your opponent, and you choose one of those cards to put in your hand. But you cannot special summon a turn to use this, which is alright. I don't use cards from the sky. I don't play that card at all. That card is 50-50 with me. I kind of like it, and I kind of don't like it. I like the fact that you remove players a fairy, and you can do it too. What I don't like is that you can't protect your battle phase. I'm fine with the fact that that card says you also can't special summon that turn to use it, but can't conduct your battle phase really hurts. I tried using it. I find a lot of times with Cards of the Sky that I will let that card sit in my hand and collect dust until a situation arrives where I can't attack, and then that's when I'll play. Or it's good if on an opening turn, where you can't attack in the first place. But other than that, nah. Now, I main deck 2 Forbidden Lands. Forbidden Lands is broken in this deck. With Forbidden Lands, how this card works is, in case you're unfamiliar with this, because I do play some people and they're like, wait, what would that do again? Okay, so with Forbidden Lands, the monster that you choose will lose 800 attack, but is unaffected by spell and trap cards for that turn. So, the brokenness I do with this is once Christian's on the field, I'll activate this card if they try to do something like Dark Hole or something like that. Because if Christian's on the field, you can't run over Christia. Even if I decrease it to a 21 attack, you're not seeing Christia without having to special summon something. So that works. It also works with Blacklist Soldier and a couple and my other beat down monsters that's in here. If I attack the Mirror Force, I can negate it. So this card is really, 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 really cool. Just that I like it. Props out to my teammate for giving me the ideal, Anthony. All right, props out. Made that 1 Mind Control. Get to take their monster and Exceed summon with it or Synchro summon with it, which is really, really, really cool. Especially since I run 6 tuners in this deck. Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and that's it for the spells. Now we get to the traps. I run the Solemn Brigade, 2 Solemn Warnings, Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, and Trench Tribute. Now, this deck don't really need to run traps, but I have it, so I figure, hey, I'm gonna run it. But you can also try. I see a lot of decks is similar to mine that top by only using one trap card, which is Trap Dust Shoot. As you can see, I don't have Trap Dust Shoot in here. This deck just runs defensive trap cards. I don't use Trap Dust Shoot. Trap Dust Shoot is really good card. It's a really good card. I'm not knocking it. It's just for me, it shows up at the wrong time for me. It's 50-50 again. Sometimes it shows up at the opening hand, or it might show up in the middle of the game where, my opponent, is holding back his cards, and a lot of opponents do that now because of Heavy Storm is back. They don't want their field being destroyed. But it's like I said, it's 50-50. There's also a lot of situations where the card shows up at the wrong time, where it might be in the middle of the game or towards the end, and they don't have a hand, so now I have to set it as a bluff card. So I don't know. I might work it in later on, but for now, it's not needed. And this is a 40 card deck. We're gonna do the extra deck just now. All right, so we're gonna start off now with the extra deck. Before we start this, I'm gonna say right now, the extra deck is truly up to what do you feel comfortable with running. The extra deck is really hard for me to decide what I'm gonna run and what I'm not gonna run. 15 cards is so hard to negotiate. Like, there's so many good exceeds and synchro monsters out right now that I want to run, but this is what I feel that is most important, so this is why I decided to run. So we're going to start off with Trish. Trish is really, really, really broken in this deck. I can make this card like immediately on the first turn if I'm going second, because of the fact that I summon Striker, and then once I special summon Striker, I can special summon Venus, and then bring my balls to the field, and Trish is out. Now, next is Scrap Dragon. One of my favorite 8 stars to me. Again, is if you summon Earth, and if you can survive a turn, next turn, bring Venus to the field, bring the balls out, make scrap Dragon, boom, and clear whatever they have back there. Then you can drop. Sorry, my teammate distracted me. This is mad unpro, I know. Then you could bring out your Chrysia. It's one of the plays I usually do with Scrap Dragon. Then it's Stardust Dragon. You gotta run at least one Stardust Dragon. Colossal. Also, you need to run at least one Classifier. You never know. Rose, again, you gotta at least run at least one Rose. And some people run him, some people don't, but he's kind of necessary when you're in that situation where you just need a 7-star beefsteak. That's the only thing you can make, and you need him to be stronger than Rose. You drop him down, which is cool. Chronic, you gotta have this dude. This guy is really, really cool. He helps clear the field if you need it, and help bring Chrissy to the field. I love bringing Chrissy to the field. Once Chrissy hits the field, people usually scoop. Gaia, he made it in here because, whatchamacallit got banned. We're not even going to talk about him right now. It's very sad, very sad. I have him in here, TG Power Glider, whatever. The rape artist. He's in here for them situations where I can make a 5-star, but they don't have no back row for me to pop. I don't want to make Droid to gain life. They might have a token in defense or something like that. Sure, let's rape that token. Deal some damage as well as killing a monster. And when he dies, he gets to draw a card, so that's pretty cool. And speaking of matching around Droid, you have Droid. You do pay a lot of life points, so I feel Magic Android is definitely necessary to be running this deck. If you can. If you can't make a 5-star and you don't need to make a Catastrophe or anything like that, then I think you should make a Droid as a get a little light. Then we have TG Wonder Magician, which is really cool. Come down, bust out a back row, and of course when she dies, you get to draw a card. Not to mention it's a tuner, so you're able to make something else, which is really cool. So one of the combos I like to do if I'm second or whatever, summon a Striker, special summon a Werewolf, and if they have a back row, I'll make Wonder Magician pop that back row, then normal summon Venus, bring out the balls like a singular summon. Now, if they have a warning, sure, they want to warn it, fine, warn it. Now, I normal summon. It gets warning out the way. Next up, Catastrophe. Catastrophe is really cool. You're going to go against a lot of mirror matches. So, yeah, you got to run Catastrophe. Now, that's it for the synchros. We get to the XYZ monsters. Right now, I feel this is the best rank 3 XYZ monster to run. The fact that it can boost up itself to 3,000 attack, which is really good. Although when you do get rid of all the materials underneath it, it can attack your life points directly. But again, it's cool. If I boost it up to 3,000, it's because I need to run over something that's stronger than 2,500. Then main deck and 2 Gachis. I don't have no level 4 XYZ. I took them out because the only level 4 I have in this deck is Honest, and honestly, I am not summoning Honest to do an XYZ summoning. It has to be a really intense emergency situation for me to even think that way. But this card is really cool, and I know you're saying why 2. Basically, it gives warning. They do not hesitate to warning this situation. So if you might get into another situation, you're able to make another one. So, I feel 2 is cool. And of course, my Diesel as Gorge Chicken. So that's my extra deck.
Hey guys.
Alright, so that's my deck review. I hope I explained everything well. And also, I didn't say this in the beginning. I guess I should have said this in the beginning. This is my 100th video. Yeah, I should have like fireworks or something going off, right? I don't know. But yeah. Oh, what's this random hair sticking up? Interesting. Yeah, this is my 100th video. It's crazy. Whoa. And I see YouTube already putting up commercials in some of my videos, which is really cool. So this is actually my second channel that made partner. My other channel, in case y'all didn't know that, is Anubis Tech Talk. On there, I talk about gadgets and stuff. It's pretty much in the name. Also, a lot of people have been asking me, what's my Facebook? My Facebook, the best way you can find me is under my first name and my last name. Anubis is actually my middle name. So you'll be able to find me. Get a pen and paper because this name is very unique. You probably never heard it before. Wasim, W-A-S as in snake, I-M. Last name, Bey, B-E-Y. Yes, you type that in and I will show up at the top of the list. Apparently, I believe I'm the only Wasim Bey on YouTube. Excuse me, Facebook. Yes. On Facebook. You will notice that that you don't see Anubis as my middle name on Facebook. I'm gonna rant a little bit about that. Apparently, yeah, they saying that nobody will have the name of a god. They actually sent me an email on this. No one will name the kid the name of a god. So yeah, we don't believe that's the real name, which is hilarious to me. I actually cursed them out in the email because I see people with names like Big Butt, Big Butt, Big Dick, the Man of the Year, Slut Factor X. I mean, I see the craziest things as people main name, and sure, yeah, we believe that could be their name. We're gonna accept that. Anyway, also, I have been getting a lot of requests. People want to join our team, Team Depth Dealers, which is really cool because I do want to start throwing some team tournaments coming up pretty soon. It's a couple things I'm trying to get taken care of. Right now, we're trying to concentrate mainly on building a female faction of the team. It's in the videos. It was called Female Squad, but we do want to expand and take in more members. But it's just that at least we notice that female duelists are really scattered. Like I haven't really seen a all female team before, so I really want to help make that. You know, um, girls for some reason they don't really get along with other girls too well or whatever. But I want to get past that and let the love of the game unite them. Yeah. So most likely we'll be holding auditions, probably at Nebulous. I will do a whole video on when it'll be, what's the rules, and how everything's going to be broken down. So don't worry, I'm not ignoring your requests or anything like that. I'm not pushing you to the side, you know. So let's see, is there anything else? Oh yeah. Um, Thank you for everyone who subscribed to my channel. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, awesome. And if you're not subscribing, you need to subscribe so you can be awesome like these other people who subscribe to Yu-Gi-Oh! Warriors. Film is ranting and raving at this point. So please comment, rate, subscribe at the bottom. If you have an idea about agents, a deck idea or anything like that, please put it at the bottom and let me see what your idea is, stuff like that. This idea works for me, so you have to do what works for you. So you can take my ideal and tweak it to make it work for your situation. And I believe that's it. Yeah. So I will see you in my next video. Once again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my video. And peace. Anubis is out. Brooklyn finest. Yeah.